Thanks for watching. I'm going to be going over how to install a tub. Just giving you guys some quick tips that you're going to need to know. So you've bought a tub. Mine is an open face over here, which means that I'm going to have to build tiling wall or whatnot. So when you get the tub and you put it in, it may not be at the level that you want it. So check this out. You're going to mix up a bag of Quikrete concrete. They're about $5. Mix it up with water, and then you're going to splat it down on the floor. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take your tub. I'm going to show you guys. Let me try to lift this up for you guys so I can show you what's going on underneath it. And all you need to do is secure it from the center. You just splat it down in that center bar right there. And that's all you got to do is the center one. It's got support on the sides from this little base right here. So this will allow your tub, by putting it down on that, to be at a height that you want. So what you're going to do is let it dry for maybe a day or so. Once it dries and you got it at the level that you want it, then what you're going to do is build your walls around it, as you see somebody has done here. But you would only run into that issue if you needed it at a different height. But that'll help you guys out with that section there. Then you got your plumbing, which is in the ground here of the bathroom. So if you don't have plumbing, you're going to have to run it either in between the walls, under the floor, or whatnot. So usually you got plumbing. And this one is plumbed up over here. I made another video on how to unscrew the drain in and out. I got this trick where I take 2 screwdrivers and you cross them like an X, and then you turn it counterclockwise, and that'll unscrew your drain over there. Make sure to use plumber's putty in between there. If you don't, you're going to have major leaking. And it doesn't hurt to use plumber's putty here, especially on a faucet designed like this. I'm going to squirt it up in there just because if one little drop comes here and comes down, guess what's happening? It's dripping right up into the seam. So that way you don't do an afterthought and have to caulk it around it. Got plumber's putty in between there before you go and screw your faucet up. Obviously you got hot and cold here. This one's been cut off. I got PEX piping. And just make sure if you use PEX piping, you're going to use a nice clean cut. They make a tool for that cuts it nice and clean. Looks like a little pliers with a razor blade on it. Pretty simple concept there. This has a little foam, what do you call that? Almost like a gasket or whatnot. And at the bottom of the tub, underneath, they make a little rubber ring. Make sure you use that. It'll block it from leaking. So this one goes up underneath the this thing here, right on top of this. I don't know what you call it, PVC pipe or whatnot. So this one's set up right there. That's going to go under the tub. This one goes up against that little hole there. And make sure you guys use rubber cement when you seal your PVC, and then use the purple primer just to make sure you seal it. And for PEX piping, for somebody who's never done plumbing, and I'm telling you, a lot of people hate plumbing, but with PEX piping, it's a whole different concept. Do not use rubber cement with your PEX piping. Just a quick tip for you beginners, because this is pressured water. With pressured water, there is a tool that clamps. You're going to want to talk to somebody at the hardware store if you're going to be doing piping. I've seen people put together plumbing and joints and all this and use rubber cement. Guess what's going to happen? It's going to leak on you. It's not made for that. With the PEX piping, it's a special glue that seals it that they've used here. They also make a little clamping tool with little clamps, and when you clamp it, it's rock solid and you won't get any leaking. So just a little quick tip on that section. But for the drainage, go ahead and use rubber cement. That's fine. Make sure that if you don't have your spout, that you copy that right there, because if you don't, you're going to have sewage smell coming right in. So make sure that you have this little down, I don't know what you call it, I can't remember the name right now, but anyways, make sure you do that where it goes down and up. That way the water gets trapped and traps the air of the dirty smell. Can't tell you how many jobs I've seen where I went into a house to go take care of it, and they kept saying it smelled like sewage, and the pipe just went straight right up into the thing. They've done it for sinks and whatnot, but there's a nasty scent coming out of there. They're all connected to the sewage, sewage pipe. So as long as you do that right there, you're all set to go. So I hope this video helped you out with some quick tips on how to install a bathtub. Give me a thumbs up.